Hey you guys, it's your girl Shanti. Welcome back to my channel. And here on this channel we learn about everything spiritual awareness. Okay, spiritual awareness doesn't mean you are in tune with yourself, meaning that you are in tune with your innermost self, okay, and or what we call our Holy Spirit, what we call God, what we call life force, source, energy, what we call most high, right? Which is within. Okay, once you go within and fight your demons, your dark energy, and or meet your shadow self, basically is what you do when you go through your dark night of the soul. It's you meeting yourself. Okay, making you create duality within, right? So what's within us is our inner child. Okay, for most people, our childhoods were very traumatic. We're very shitty. We either got sexually abused, physical, mental, emotional, all things. Okay, and it is up to us now to break a generational cycle in, or what we would call hex, curses, dark energy, works on us if black magic was used, because black magic is a thing, right? Now, that all being said, I had a message. I was up until about 5 a.m. this morning, after waking up after a nap. And this is the message that I got. It says, "By now, those whom chose to follow their innermost desires have learned." All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Okay, I'm going to start over. My bad, you guys. It says, "By now, those who have chosen to follow their innermost desires have learned that there is always your own free will or perception of the universal laws, sacred laws, and signs from the universe, and your higher self at work day in and day out. For those whom have chose to stay, okay, meaning stay here on the earth, after your many lifetimes before where you have died, due to the others offering you to Satan himself, with lust, greed, ego, and dark desires, find themselves in this life, go through their lessons again until they have learned their mission here. Some were placed as blockages in your path, but because you have surrendered to have grace and love even for your enemies, you get great honor, for you have passed all the tests with grace, respect, with grace and respect for all life, never willing to take another's to get your way, or do anything out of malicious hearts. Your love with knowing bounds, with known with known bounds, with no bounds to the earth, and you shall have the fruits of thy labor for infinite times ahead." So when I got this message, because I had asked Holy Spirit, like, what do you want me to give out to the collective? What do you want the collective to know at this time? Because we have all been somewhat placed in a void, to where we don't know quite yet what our next level is going to be, but we're working up until this next level, to this major shift. We are now in our full moon energy for the rest of this week. And we know that the full moon energy can give you a lot of energy, or it can sink you. Okay, depending on where you are in your journey, and or your life purpose. Have you stepped into your life purpose, basically? Have you aligned yourself with the universe? Have you been asking questions? Have you been waiting for the answers? Have you been going through your dark night of the soul? Have you been open and honest in your communication with others, people, places, things that no longer serve you? Have you let go of those things from the past that may have hurt you? Have you let go of others people perception of you? Do you care what other people think? That's kind of like the goal. The goal is to not give a damn what anybody else thinks. To just be you, be open, be free. You have free will. It's your choice on whether you want to participate with these people or not. You always have choices, okay? Always believe that, okay? Now, for those that have already figured out that they no longer want to include you in their journey, and or they rather separate from you and continue on their journey alone, allow them to do so, because the more you hold on to them, you will learn the more shit happening off in your fucking life. Please believe that, and especially if they are a chosen one, meaning someone like me that speaks truth and love and kindness. I'm not saying that I don't have a dark side to where sometimes my dark side would be like, hey bitch, back the fuck up. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I would rather use my words than to get physical with people, because I feel like that's highly unnecessary. It doesn't end up well for anybody. But I don't take disrespect lightly. Okay, my ancestors don't take disrespect lightly. I damn sure don't take it. If you don't want to be open and honest with your communication, you might as well not talk to me. You might as well stay on the stay a distance away from me, or stay on the other side. You feel me? Stay where you feel comfortable at, because when you come to me, you have to speak directly. Okay, I'm not a beat around the bush type of female. I'm very blunt. I'm very open. I have no time for games, basically. Okay, I'm not a games person, right? I don't play games, especially when it comes down to honesty, truth, and honoring yourself and honoring others that are around you. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm better than everybody. I'm just saying for me personally, I don't like games. Okay, and if you are in a love relationship with me, and or you consider yourself a part of my journey with me and my sole purpose here, you have to get with the program, because I'm not adapting to nobody else's lifestyle. I won't. If it's not fitting my needs and fitting my comfort level, it won't happen. It's just facts. Okay, if people feel like they are not getting what they want from me, it's because you are not aligned with what I'm doing, and that's okay. You just need to know your place, know the role that you play. Like I know the role that I'm playing here. I know my sole purpose, my sole mission here. Okay, a lot of shit has happened to me in the past, and that was all. I ignored all the red flags. I ignored all the intuition in my gut that was telling me, no, get away from these people. These people not for you. I ignored all that shit and had to go through a lot of fucking hell to get back where I'm at today. And I'll be damned if I'm finna let another motherfucker drag me, okay? Off of fucking lies and perception of others. This is why you have to be careful, okay, with who you allow in your inner circle, who you allow around you, because those ones that are around you, 9 times out of 10, they not even for you. And you can do a test to test their loyalty. But 9 times out of 10, if they know that you're testing their loyalty, they're going to do exactly what you expect them to do. Do it out of the blue. Don't even say nothing. Just watch how they react to certain things you say and you do. Switch up your behavior and see how they react. Switch up what you used to do for them and see how they react. This is the thing. People allow you to stay in their life if they can use you for some reason. If they have something to use you for. Right? It could be your body, meaning your sets. It could be that you cook and you clean, you take care of your house. Everything is always in order. Stop cleaning the house. Stop cooking. See how they react. Right? It could be because you pay attention to them. You always giving them your money. You giving them your energy, your time. Ignore them for a while. People don't like to get ignored when they ignore you first. They will ignore the fuck out of you, especially if they were just using you, if you were just a helping hand to them. You get me? Ignore them like they ignore you. Eventually they'll tell you, yo, they don't want to be around you because they can't get what you were offering to them. It's no longer available for them. It makes them feel some type of way. It really does. Trust me, I've done it, and I'm doing it right now, and I don't give a damn how anybody feel. Because you are the same ones that backstabbed me 1,000 times, 1,000 lifetimes before this. You follow me every lifetime to do the same fucking thing. But see, because I know who you are now and I know how you reincarnated back into my life, coming through my lovers and my families and so-called friends and co-workers, ex-co-workers at that, because I no longer work a physical job here in the 3D. I don't do that shit. I figure I don't have to do that shit. I really don't. My money is going to come from me making these videos eventually. And what I'm getting ready to do is other things that I want to do, that I inspired to do, and I'm going to do them. You understand? There's a difference. You know how they say there's a thin line between love and hate? It actually is. And the only reason why it is because people will drive you to the point where you hate them. Like, in your heart, in your soul, within your being. God didn't say we don't have the right to hate one another. He said treat others as you would treat yourself. Love thy neighbors as you love thyself. So, if you had love in your heart for certain people and they treated you with harshness and malice and carelessness, shouldn't they get that back? And that's what they did to you? I mean, I'm not saying seek vengeance, because vengeance is what taints the heart, right? I'm just telling you, you don't have to give them your time, your energy, your attention. Do that same shit back and watch how they react. Do it in a safe manner, though, because I know when people don't get what they want, they tend to lash out because they kids. They kids inside. They kid inside is very damaged and very broken. It's very triggered. Okay? When they don't get what they want, when they used to living in a household where they had a maid to do chores and they food was always ready for them and things were always done for them, that they don't even know how to take care of themselves. And then they find you, a person that's willing to do all things, and you do all things with grace and ease, or what they assume is grace and ease, because 9 times out of 10 we don't do shit with grace and ease. I don't think nobody has the power to do things with grace and ease. We do it out of the love and the care and the respect for those that are around us. But once a person loses your respect, that's kind of it for you. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody. I don't know who I'm talking to. But that's kind of it for you. Once you lose respect for them because of the way they're doing you, it's over. And that's okay. You just got to know that it's over. And when you let them know that it's over and they still trying some shit, you have the right to take whatever action necessary. And I do mean whatever action. Don't make it get physical, but if you have to defend yourself, do. Because people like to fly off the handle when they're not getting what they want. And they know they can't control you or have power over you like they once did. Manipulation is a hell of a thing. They will manipulate everybody around them. Nobody will know the true them. Nobody. Unless you're a person like me, I know everybody's truths. I know everybody's secrets. I really do. It doesn't scare me anymore. I have the power to see into people. Period. So I know when people are lying to me. I know when they telling the truth. I know when they being genuine. I know when they sugarcoating shit. They got underlying secrets and they hiding or withholding information. I know. I can pick up on this shit. Okay? This is part of my gifts. I don't hide it. I'm not upset about it. I just want to make you guys aware that if you have done the shadow work, if you have done the inner work with yourself and you have came to alignment and agreement with yourself that, you're not going to tolerate other people's disrespect. You're not going to tolerate no longer being pushed around or manipulated against the truth and the facts that you know that are truth and facts. Those truth and facts could just be you. What it is for you. You understand? But people like to con you and say, oh no, that's not true. But you know deep down, something in your soul. It's not even your heart. Something in your soul will say, this motherfucker's just straight line. And you would know. Because you would feel it. There's a feeling, okay? We have these things called emotions. We have these things called feelings. We have these things. That's your intuition. Okay, yeah, I ignored all the red flags with my husband. I just thought, maybe if I stayed, he would figure it out. Maybe if I kept going with him, he would figure it out. He would learn how to understand me better. And I just figured that's not true in all cases. And it's okay to let people know, yo, I can't continue on with this relationship with you. And it's over. Yeah, they gonna, ooh, no, da, da, da. They gonna be sad. They gonna want to cry and do all sorts of stupid ass shit. But don't feed into that shit, because it's a tactic. Especially if somebody manipulate you and you tell them that it's over, and then they want to give you the silent treatment. They want to give you the silent treatment as if you did something wrong to them. That's the funniest shit ever. It's funny. Because you did nothing wrong but speak your truth. And your truth hurts a lot of people. And I know my truth hurts a lot of people. But guess what? I wouldn't have no truth to tell if y'all didn't give me the proof to even speak on it. Had y'all done right by me and looked out for me like I expected you guys to, which y'all didn't. Y'all conned, y'all deceived me. Let's play with Shanti, because she's not aware of her powers or her gifts yet. Let's fuck with her duality. Let's keep her from talking to her ancestors. Let's keep her from reaching the levels that she's supposed to reach. Because when she reached there, we know we can't do nothing to her. When she walks in her calling, we know we can't do anything. And everything that we do is going to backfire. They knew already. Y'all well aware. Especially because I'm the youngest out of my mom's children. Well, her daughters anyway. Y'all knew exactly what y'all was doing. And that's the part that hurt the most, because y'all knew what y'all was doing. And y'all still did it. Out of revenge or pleasure for some. Like, you guys are weirdos. Fucking weirdos. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video. I might just make a new one. Because I be telling y'all a lot of shit. And it's because I don't want to hold in what I'm feeling. Right? I don't want to hold in something that could help somebody else, basically. Because I feel like my messages are helping people. Like, they watch these videos, even if it's just about me telling my story. They watch, and you will get an understanding on where I stand as far as seeking vengeance, because some people think I'm trying to hurt them or what they're going through is my doing. I don't do anything. I praise my Holy Spirit. My ancestors taught to me. I make these videos to empower people, to motivate them, to let them know that, yeah, you go through tests. It's like circumstances. You go through circumstances in life. There are tests to see if you can withstand what's next to come. If you can withstand not having a malice heart and or seeking vengeance, even when those that you love the most hurt you. That's the true test. But I'm not doing anything to anybody. I'm minding my business as I normally do, which is always good. Mind your damn business. Because certain things don't even involve you, but you get yourself involved because you want to help people, or they lied to you about a certain individual and you went along with it because that's what you wanted to hear. That's what you were waiting for. That was like, yeah, oh yeah, let's go ahead and take her there. Yo, y'all would be amazed if I tell you my whole fucking life story. Y'all would be amazed. You would be like, yo, why she ain't on drugs? Why he ain't? Why she ain't? This goes for other people too. This like, why they ain't on no drugs? Why do these things keep happening to that person? This person is still choosing not to harm. Right? This is what makes serial killers serial killers. Some of the shit I've been through makes serial killers out of people. It really does. But I want you guys to know that you don't have to do that. You don't have to be that way. You have choices. And it's your choice You get me? And certain people you just don't need in your life, and that's okay. I don't even want to cry. I'm trying not to. But you will learn that certain people are for you and certain people just not. And the quicker you learn that, the less heartache, I guess, it will be for you. Not saying that everybody's going to break your heart, because you're going to have genuine people out there that just adore you and love you. But you got to make sure that they're right for you. You got to make sure that you're not over giving and they're not giving shit. I have learned that I'm an over giver. I'm a people pleaser. I please people and people don't do a damn thing for me. They make it seem like from a outside perspective looking in that everything is rainbows and butterflies and shit like that. It's not true. It's not. It's never been true. From my standpoint, and this what I'm going through, as far as my relationship with my husband, my relationship with my family, my relationship with my so-called friends. When you have friends, they will check on you. They will call you. They will make sure that hey, what you doing today? You want to hang out? They will make sure. This is how you can tell the difference if somebody was just using you or they were playing games or they were playing both sides. Because I have family members that played both sides in this thing. I knew it, but it didn't hit me until, you know what I'm saying, I started to go through more and more conflict because they're sending dark magic my way. So I have conflict in my household. And when I call them and I'm telling them what's going on so they can help me in or give me some useful advice to what I should do. But I have to remember that every woman in my family bloodline doesn't have a significant other. And if they do, they're having problems with that significant other. Whether it be marriage, whether it be just a boyfriend or a guy friend. They call me for advice. I kind of wish I had somebody I can call for advice. I think that would have helped me a long time ago. Yeah. I want y'all to know that you are not alone. We are not alone. There is so many things that you can't see. There's so many energies, and yeah, people be weird because I believe in aliens and all these extraterrestrials. I believe in other beings other than ourselves being here on this planet. And I know because they show themselves to me. But we all are being protected at this time. For those that's in their right energy. For those that ask that bit why question every time they get some new information. Or those that have surrendered to the Holy Spirit, to your higher self, to your higher calling. It's okay to not have all the answers. Because for a while I didn't have all the answers. For a while I was in a place where I was hoping and wishing and praying that people would see me and would know that I'm not the enemy. Like, people will see you as the enemy because you're not doing the same thing that they do, and you choose not to war with them. Even though you know they're trying to battle you, you choose not to fight with them, because why am I fighting with you when we have so much more that we have to already fight with that we can't see? Yeah. This is one of those videos where I'm not doing any cards. Because I just wanted to talk to you guys. Because this message, I'm going to post this message, and this message is going to hit somebody like it just hit me. Like, I'm feeling very overwhelmed right now in my spirit. It's not the physical body. In my spirit. And I feel like whoever this message reaches, because I'm not going to leave any hashtags or nothing under this video. Whoever this video reaches is for you. If you see it pop up on your YouTube or your TikTok, it's for you. I'm not leaving no hashtags. I'm just going to post it. And I'm just going to leave y'all with this. It's okay. You're okay. You were being tested. There was a test of your strength, your courage, your faith, your love. It was a test to see if you would turn back, to see if you would seek revengeance on those that harmed you. It was your test to see if, when all things around you fail, would you still give in? It was to see if you would curse my name. It's okay to ask why. People have a misconception that you can't ask God why. He makes you go through trials and tribulations. In our Holy Spirit, because I'm a spiritualist now. It's not really about God. We are gods and goddesses. We are the epitome of what Holy Spirit wanted us to be within, in our own right. Right? It's okay to ask why. You gotta wait for the answer, though. Don't ask why and then hop on to doing something drastic. Know that your season is coming. Know that all those seeds that you planted, even in others, even if they didn't notice that you planted seeds in them, or you planted love. You can plant love in people if you didn't know that. You can plant fire in people's hearts that were once dead. You know how God, Holy Spirit say, He woke up the dead. The dead is those that choose to go in life and not know where they're going next, not knowing their purpose, not knowing what inspires them to keep moving forward, to keep pushing. You, just like me, have ignited that flame in their soul, in their spirit, in their hearts. And you are right where you need to be. Don't question it. Don't try to figure it out. Let go. Free flow. Because this is our season. I've been telling my family this since the end of 2019. I said 2020 was going to be our season. The end of last year, I said 2021 was going to be our season. The end of last year, I said 2022 is definitely our season. And whether they believed it or not, whether they knew it or not, I was planting seeds. I was planting seeds in them. Seeds of love. Seeds of compassion. Yeah. Everybody I meet tend to have this sense of me that I am perfect. But I'm not. I'm just me. I refuse to be anybody else but me. And you are one of those people too. So let your light shine. Let your light shine. Peace and love. Ashe.